Hey Phil Swift, can you take care of this one? Hey everybody, how's it going? And welcome back to a brand new video. You may hear some beeping going on. There is a truck backing up over there. But another thing you may be wondering is, why does it look like I'm in Pablo Escobar's secret mansion with over 1 million pounds of cocaine? Funny story, I met this guy down in Cuba. Actually, that's not what happened at all. It was in the Dominican Republic. Again, kidding. But the main reason is, well, I'll tell you in a minute. But there's some stuff I gotta do first, so we'll hop into that. Alright, so first thing we gotta do is run and get a package. Because living in the country is always fun when you have to go drive to a post office and get your mail. Time to go get the goods. Mask on, boys. Woo! Okay, I didn't know how that one was gonna go. Started to sound like Mario for a second there. But let's go get it. We got it. Am I going to tell you what's in here? No, because it might be a future video. So, now, on to the next adventure! Hop, hop, and away! Let's go. Now, as you can see right now, it is snowing pretty heavily out right now. The last 10 minutes we've had about 10 centimeters, haha, I'm kidding, that's 10 millimeters. 1 centimeter worth of snow on the top layer. It is looking pretty beautiful out right now, though. But with that all being said, let's send it back to future Tristan. You are not going to believe this. Alright, so just to kind of preface this a little more. So down here, we live along one of the Great Lakes, and so every year during the winter, when it's cold and it's windy and everything like that, we always get big amounts of ice. Now, it can be ice that comes in from the lake, ice that forms along the shore, but because of the wind and how cold it is and everything like that, like, it always creates different kind of displays per se. So, like, some years it'll just be like flat ice, other years it'll be mounds, like you'll see in this video one coming up. But like down here, it's kind of crazy to see everything that goes on, especially going to school up on Lake Superior, where like there are ice chunks that are 6 feet thick, and those will just wash up on shore, and that's a norm. Meanwhile, like down here we have it where it's like 4 feet, but it's just crazy to see it all. And so that's what this was. It was like, this is the first time that I've ever really gone out to check it for myself. That's why I did this, just because like it was kind of my first time going to check this out, and I feel like you guys might like it as well. So that's kind of the preface behind this all. But yeah, that's what's going on. Right, so this wall you're seeing right here, that's solid ice. Like, that's a 15-20 foot mountain of ice. Because like normally the beach starts here, like up there where that dune is around here. This is beach. This is all ice, topped off with that 15 to 20 foot wall, let alone having ice onto the lighthouse down there. Like, this is insane. Like, this whole walkway is covered in ice, and this thing sits about 7 feet above the ice, or above the water level. And just look at it. Like, this is all ice. Like, it's insane. I'll show you some of the crazy stuff down here, though. Because with this being a little part where it pinches and all the water has to come together, like during a storm, it gets pretty hectic. But like with all of the ice and all of the water, it did some things that I never expected. I mean, look at this thing. Like, this is all ice. Like, even the step is just like ice. Like, what the hell? Hey Phil Swift, can you take care of this one? Now that's a lot of damage. I can't feel my fingers, and I know there's condensation on the lens, but it looks like a nice filter. But, oh, I can't feel my fingers. Now we just do a little trick called crank the heat. And hands in front. I mean, look how raw my hands are. And I've been in the car for 5 minutes. Oh, it is, what is it? It's -9, and then you have 30-kilometer winds on top of that. There's a big difference between cold, and like wind chill. It's like raw cold. Raw cold is perfect because you still get that nice crisp air and it doesn't bother you. But as soon as you put wind in it, yeah, that's when it goes wrong. Because wind chill is Satan. Like, easiest way to put it. Like, you can have a -30 day when it's just crisp, nice, cold air. But as soon as you get that wind in there and the wind's like above 5 kilometers an hour or so, whew, that's where everything goes wrong. Let me tell you from experience, that is where everything goes wrong. So that's one thing. And then the next fun part is I'm sitting on a pile of ice. So let's see how well I can get off it now. And that's why you buy 4-wheel drive. You know, there's only one way to finish the vlog, and that is to do it where we started. So, you know, there's one thing to say before I close off. Damn, boy, look at all this ass behind me. This ass thick with 7 C's and a Q. But with that all being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, don't party too hard, and I'll catch you guys again in the next one. Have a good time.